Yes, my people, how you doing? What's up? Okay, this is Uncle Sam from the Music Hut. You've got that right. The Music Hut. H-U-T. So here's the deal. Been teaching music for a long time. Many people, some of my students have asked me, Uncle Sam, can you do a video for me? I need to catch up on some practices. I need some new information. Some of my students have migrated. And one parent said to me, Uncle Sam, my kids asked me to send for you to calm down. So flattering. So here is the deal. Whether you asked me or not, for whatever reason, some people may have found that I am not approachable. Shame on me if that's what you thought. Some people could not have gotten across to me, could not have gotten a hold of me. But I'm sure you may also find these tips that I'm giving today on singing very useful. And so, before we even begin to sing, la 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 la, we are going to try to understand what the voice is like. And so I'm going to take you down a little road to show you how the voice operates. And I'm not going to use any kind of sophisticated anatomy or, this kind of things that is going to pass over some people's head because their level of understanding may be a little bit lower than us or other people. No insult to anyone, but we understand that this is the case sometimes, and some people deliberately do it to look smart. I don't want to look smart. I just want to do my job. I want to be understood because I'm trying to help you. So every one of us have driven, most of us have driven a vehicle. And we enjoy the ride. Sometimes the vehicle is idling and we do not even hear it. This is all because of the exhaust system. Every vehicle is equipped with an exhaust system. And if the exhaust system works properly, there are several benefits to be derived from that vehicle. And the first one I will tell you about is power. A compromised exhaust system means less power in the vehicle. One of the other things that the owner of the vehicle will enjoy, if the exhaust is working well, is noise reduction or control. See where I'm going with that? The other thing that is to be derived from a proper exhaust system is an enjoyable ride. If the exhaust system is punctured, or if it's compromised, we find that carbon monoxide secretes out of it and gets into the cabin where the driver and the occupants of the vehicle is riding. And you feel suffocated. It's bad, it's a bad ride. Especially for people who have respiratory problems. And so a good exhaust system will make for a good ride. When a vehicle passes, you won't have to be blocking your ears because there's an unbearable noise. The police, can you imagine? The police will even arrest you and ticket you because this exhaust system you have may tantamount to a public nuisance. Do we understand that? I'm not a mechanic, so I'm not here to talk about motor vehicles. I'm here to talk about the voice. So let us think of our mouth as the tailpipe. The tailpipe is the last end of the exhaust system. Think of your diaphragm as the engine. And there are other parts of the exhaust system that's called the baffle and the catalyst. All of them working in unison to create a very powerful and beautifully sounding vehicle. That's how all these organs in your body work along with your vocal cords to produce a beautiful sound. And so we must make sure that we are extracting from our diaphragm all the benefits that can be derived from it. And we must extract from our vocal cords, our larynx, the inner, softer palate of our mouth, and the exit of our mouth, where is the last place the air coming from the lungs have to get to exit. If these are well aligned and they work together, you are controlling your voice. You are reducing noise. You sound squeaky clean. You sound professional. People don't consider you a public nuisance when you sing. They say you sing like a nightingale. And so this is what you want to consider. How to use your diaphragm for breathing, proper breathing. How to use the inner. How to allow the air, warm, beautiful air, to circulate in your mouth to produce a nice, thick voice every time, whether you're singing high or low. How to pronounce. How to shape your mouth to pronounce the vowels. How to articulate your consonants. How to sing and dictate properly. By this I mean our stresses. Where do we stress in the words? To create a certain kind of authority when we sing. To command people with our voice. How do we breathe? How do we stand? How do we sit? How do we practice? How do we control our voice? Or how do we protect our voice from the elements? All this have to be taken into consideration before we decide to sing, because we want to care for that voice. And without proper care, we cannot harvest the right quality of fruits from our voice. Understand that? And so when the last speck of air is expelled from our mouth, we want it to be as beautiful and as controlled as ever, so our audience can have a beautiful listening. Lastly, notwithstanding everything I've just said, a great attitude is what sells a voice. A great attitude is what causes 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, 100,000 screaming fans to fill up a stadium on your account. The attitude is the charisma and the belief that you have, and your way is the way with which you present, the way with which you package yourself to deliver that voice. This is what's going to determine a singer from a singer. All right? So we're going to talk about how do we sing, how do we pronounce in our next video. But for now, this is Uncle Sam signing off. Subscribe to this channel, share, give a like, give a thumbs up, leave a comment. If I don't speak it the way you want to hear it, ask me the question. I will check it out. I will try to do my best to explain it. Ask any hard question, I will try to answer. I don't present myself to you as a professional, but I am very experienced in this. And so, talk to me. Let's have the discussion. I'm open. Take care.